day 25 of me recording every single day for as long as I can. Today was a Wednesday, I think. No, today was a Tuesday. So I just came back from the gym and I just ate food and now I'm recording this video. But actually on the way back from the gym, I stopped at 2 bus stops and tried to record this video. And what happened was, on the first bus stop, I was on a main road, and so whenever I tried to talk, like 1,000 cars would go by. Not really, but like it sounded like that, and you could barely hear my voice. And in the second bus stop, which was on a way more quiet, serene street, it started to rain. And normally that would be no problem, except like the lighting was really bad and you could barely see me. This is why I'm back home and I'm recording this video right now. But today was genuinely a pretty amazing day. Firstly, I've noticed that I've started to get a lot more interested in books and reading. This is because in lunchtime today, I actually went to the library at like second break, because we have 2 breaks. And at second break, I went into the library and just started like looking around books. And there were 2 book series that I remember that I used to read when I was like way younger. And I just skimmed and scanned through the books and just read the blurb. And they just reminded me of my childhood, And those 2 series were like, I'm pretty sure Alex Rider. It's like about a spy or something. It's a great book series. I've read like the first 3 books, I think, but they're great. And the next one was Young Samurai. And I'm pretty sure I read like the first 3 books again, but I like forgot so much of the detail. But those books were so amazing when I read them, and I can still like clearly visualize like the important events that happened and how it made me feel and the lessons I learned from them. And that's just like the best part about reading. I just feel like I retain the information and the feeling of it and the lessons a lot more. Other than that, today in classes, I really tried to lock in. I really tried to like pay attention to what the teacher was trying to teach us, because in class today I was thinking, how wonderful is it that someone with way more experience than me, someone who knows what they're actually talking about, like the math teacher, they could transfer their knowledge in their brain to my brain. Like they could just like send me their knowledge, and all I had to do was listen, take notes, and like try a few equations out. And that just fascinated me. So I like really tried to study hard in class. But of course I did like joke around a bit with me mates, but I really focused today. And there's a subject that I'm doing, it's called math extension. And it's actually like a way harder version of like the math that everyone else is meant to do. And what happened was, like last term, I actually got a pretty bad score for it. But this term I'm locking in and it feels so much easier. And I'm so grateful for like focusing in it. And I think meditation and like removing like the music and like scrolling has been a big part of that. And also I feel like my communication, especially in front of a camera, has improved a lot since I started recording these videos. So I'm also grateful for my like self like 26 days ago, because he is the guy who just made me do this. He was the one who made this commitment, and that's why I'm so grateful for him. Other than that, I also went to the gym today, and I had an amazing workout. It's like my first time going to the gym in like 5 days, because it's been raining a lot, and I've had like my football training and stuff. So I was really happy to get back in there. I had a decent workout. I also went to the shops and I bought like the shaving razor blade thingies and like type of Vaseline for my lips, because it's gonna be winter soon and they're gonna get really dry. But today was an amazing day. Also, one of the books that I ordered on Amazon, the book The Courage to Be Disliked, arrived today, and I was really like excited. And when I'm gonna go to sleep today, I'm actually gonna try to read 10 pages of it. So that's gonna be really fun. Other than that, I just love listening to music. Like on the bus, I'm meant to like meditate, I'm meant to read books, but I just can't help myself sometimes. And I just end up listening to music, and I just really love listening to music, especially like there's some artists that I love, like Sushant Kesi. Like most of the songs I listen to actually Nepali, and Sushant Kesi in particular is a great artist, and I love his songs. So my goal is actually to release some songs of my own, and I don't think I'm that good like at singing and like playing guitar, honestly, but I know I can do it. I know I can make a few songs, and even if no one listens to them, it'll still be a pretty cool experience. And this week, like in the next 7 days, I also want to record like a video for my channel, which is like a proper one and not just like a daily video. So I'm gonna be scripting that, and I'll record it and I'll hopefully post it within a week. So alright, my arm's starting to hurt now because I've been holding it for a while. See you in day 26.